Good day, everyone. I am reporter for today. I am Russell Jewel El Amianet. Our topic is all about sociology of sport and physical education. So, what is sociology? Sociology is a scientific study of human society focusing on social structure, interaction, patterns of relationship, and cultural aspect of everyday life. So, for example, naglalakad ka sa kalye sa inyong kapitbahay. Nakita mo ang isang grupo ng kababaihan, kalalakihan, or mga matatanda, or mga chismosa na nagkukumpulang nag-uusap-usap, tumatawa or nakikinig ng music. So, yan yung example ng sociology. Yung pakikipag-communicate, pakikipagkaibigan, pakikipaggrupo sa ibang tao. Kasi ang sociology ay study of human society, human behavior, social behavior, and social relationship. Sports. A sport is a structured competitive activity that involves physical exertion and skill, often with the goal of achieving a specific outcome. Ang sports naman daw is kailangan ng rules or guidance and also need training and practice to develop our skill. Kailangan natin yan para maging successful at magiging manalo tayo sa ating mga laro. Kailangan natin mag-practice and training. At kailangan natin ng rules dyan para sa mga hindi tayo ma-violate. Rules of sport in society: physical, mental health, community building, cultural exchange, provide entertainment, and social change. So, isa-isahin natin yung mga yan. Physical and mental health. Physical and mental health sports promote active lifestyle, improving cardiovascular health, building muscles, and increasing endurance. So, sabi naman dyan, they also offer ng mga benepisyo ng mental health like stress reduction, boosted self-esteem. Kayo, ano ang inyong stress reduction? Okay, next. Community building. Sports bring people together, fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie. For example, bringing people together every weekend. People from different barangay at the town basketball court para manood ng laro. It is a chance to people to live, catching up with friend and neighbor, and share the teams. So sabi niya, nagkaaya ka na manood ng basketball or anumang sports sa inyong barangay para suportahan ang inyong napupusuang grupo. Cultural exchange. International sporting event like Olympics and World Cup bring athletes and fans from diverse backgrounds together, encouraging cultural exchange and understanding. So, dito naman is sample yung pagdaraos sa gitna ng pandemic. Showcase the power of sports to bring people together from different culture. Yan. Ito na pang-international naman to, pangmalakihan na sports. Yung kanina, pang barangay, kasi community building lang siya. Ito, international sports event, like Olympics and World Cup. Next, provide entertainment. Sport offer a source of enjoyment and excitement for individual and communities. Of course, kailangan natin mag-entertain para hindi maboring yung mga manonood. At para maging may tuwa naman ang laro. Maging masaya. Next, social change. Social change athletes often use their platform to advocate for social justice, causes, and promote change. So, sabi nung dyan, sport have played a role in raising awareness about issues like racial inequality, gender equality, and LGBTQ. Next, social structure of sports. The social structure in sport refers to the organized patterns of relationships and social arrangement that shape how sports are played, organized, and experienced. Ito ay hindi lang tungkol sa rules of the game, but also the power dynamics, social norms, and cultural influence that affect participation or competition. Teamwork of many sports involve working together toward a common goal, fostering collaboration and communication. Of course, kailangan natin sa sports i-apply ang teamwork para ma-achieve natin ang pagkapanalo. Kasi sabi dyan, fostering collaboration and communication. Kailangan mo rin makipag-communicate sa kanila. Pwede rin siya makapag-build ng friendship pag ikaw ay nakipag-communication sa iyong katunggali. Shared interest. People who enjoy the same sport often have natural connection, making it easy to strike up conversation and build friendship. Ito yung sabi ko kanina na makaka-build kayo ng friendship pag ikaw ay nakipag-teamwork. Access to opportunities. Individuals from lower socioeconomic background often face barriers to participating in sport due to financial constraints, limited access to quality facilities, and lack coaches. Sabi naman dyan is, ito yung limitadong pag-access lang sa mga pasilidad na may kalidad at kakulangan ng pagtuturo. Kulang sila ng pagtuturo nila. Kulang sila sa practice kasi limitado lang ang kanilang facility. Racial bias. Racial bias in coaching, rather. Studies have shown that coaches of color often face discrimination in hiring, salary, and opportunities for advancement. Ayan naman is yung mga discrimination sa pagkuha, sweldo at pagkataon para sa pag-uunlad. Ito yung mga bias na coaches, magbabayad-bayad sila sa mga coach. Gender inequality and sports. Leadership rules. Women are underrepresented in leadership position within sport organization from coaching to administration. Sabi naman dyan, ang mga kababaihan ay hindi gaanong kinakatawan sa mga posisyon na pamumuno sa loob ng mga organisasyong pang-sport mula sa pagtuturo hanggang sa pangangasiwa. Bakit? Bakit sila hindi pinapayagan at hindi gaanong kinakatawan sa mga posisyong ito? Kasi alam naman natin na mga babae ay limitado lang ang kanilang kakayahan. Hindi tulad ng mga lalaki na malalakas, marurunong sa mga sports. Except kung athlete ang babae, yon ang may alam sa sports. And yun lang. Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you.